What's up, guys? Randy here. Welcome back. This is step number 3, MyFitnessPal. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with MyFitnessPal or if you've even used it in the past, but this is the best way I have found to count your calories. Okay, and this is step number 3, and it's very, very vital to our success. All right, well, because we need to know how many calories we are putting into our body. Therefore, we're able to also know the macros that are involved in our diet. Okay, now I'm going to walk you through this process from the beginning to the end. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm even going to show you how to set it up. And this is, guys, I mean, what I've been doing for a very long time, and I'm a testimony that this works. All right, it's what I have found to be the best calorie counting app out there. So let's not waste any time and get started. The first thing you want to do is go to your app store. If you have Android, you go wherever you go to find your apps. We go to search and we look MyFitnessPal. Now the cool thing about MyFitnessPal is that it's free. Okay, and it's the first one right there. You just hit download. It's completely free. So it's really nice in that perspective because you don't have to pay for it and you get so much out of it. Like you'll see. This thing even tracks like your weight. Like you can plug in your weight and take pictures. I mean, this thing is amazing. Okay, so the app is loading up, and then I'm gonna go to sign up. Okay, because I'm guessing that we don't have an account. Now you can either sign up with your Facebook or sign up with your email. I'm just gonna go with my email. And then it asks me, what is my goal? Lose weight, maintain, or gain weight? We are here to lose weight. And then you want to tell it what kind of lifestyle do you have? Is it sedentary? Is it uh, active, light active, very active? For most of us, that are here, my guess is that we're sedentary. So we would choose the first one. And if you read it, it says spend most of the day sitting. Example would be like a bank teller or desk job. Okay, so if you do something like that, you're sedentary. All right, if you're light active, you can read on here and kind of choose what fits best. But my guess is that you are sedentary, and so I'm going to choose that. Now you can tell it, are you a male or a female? Male, put in my birth date, and then you put in your birth date. All right, so I'm going to say December the 15th, and I was born in 88. Okay, and then the United States, your zip code. Next. So as you can see, guys, I'm walking you through this whole process. So I want you to be doing the same thing on your end, all right? So that you can pause the video and do the steps that you have to make and then continue with me. All right, now when it comes to your height, guys, I don't want you to put in the height that you are with shoes. Most people know, when they ask what's your height, they say, well, I'm 6 foot, but that's with shoes on. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to be very accurate when you tell MyFitnessPal about your height. Like, I'm really 6 to 6'1" with shoes, but without shoes, I measured myself. I'm really 5'11". So I have to be true to myself and true to this type of calculations. And today's weight, I weighed in 189. And my goal, um, let's just say I want to lose 20 pounds, right? So I'm 189. So let's say 169. Let's say that's my goal. We go next. Now, here's a very important thing, guys. I don't want you to try and put, because here it tells you, do you want to lose a half a pound a pound a week, 2 pounds a week, all of that stuff. I want you to choose 1 pound, okay? I don't want you to put anything more than that because as you're going to see, you're going to have certain calories that you can eat for the day. And the more pounds you want to lose, the less calories you can eat. And we're just starting out. We're taking this nice and easy. So I want you to just choose 1 pound per week, which is, in my opinion, a lot. And then you put in your email, a password, and a username. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Let's see, which email do I want to use for this one? Let's try this one. Because if I use the one I really use, then it'll log me into my account. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so I can't use that. Let's see. Let's use my school email. Okay, you guys should be doing this on your end. There we go, that one worked. And then I just put in an email or a password, whatever I want to put. So let me just put, I don't know, 121212. There we go. Now you guys know my password. All right, so my it's already making me a login here, but I don't. That's fine with me. I don't care, and I don't want to receive anything, so I just uncheck that. Go to next, and then it should open up our app. Okay, so if you take a look here, it says that my daily calorie intake it's only 1,820 calories, right? And that I should lose 5 pounds by June 25th. So that's pretty cool. Now, here's the great part, guys, and this is why I love MyFitnessPal. And this I have tested with not only with myself, but with others. If you hit those calories exactly the way it's telling you, like 1,820 calories in my case, um, you will lose a pound a week, and maybe sometimes even more, depending on how big you are. But it works, and that's the best thing that I can tell you. Now, I know it may seem like not a lot of calories, and it's probably not, especially to what you've been probably eating. Maybe you probably eat less. I don't know, but here's what I will tell you. If you want to hit these calories, you're going to have to think about what you're going to eat next. So, for the beginning part of this program, guys, there is no diet. I'm not telling you to eat or not eat something, okay? So, you're pretty open to eating whatever you want. If you want to eat burgers and pizza, that's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm not putting you on a diet, but I am putting you on a calorie restriction, and that is this number. So whatever this number is what you should be striving to hit every single day and not go over. Now, what I have found to help me with that is to not drink anything with calories. So that means juice, milk, water. I'm sorry, water doesn't have calories. But basically, nothing with calories, because if you drink 200 calories in with juice, um, okay, let's hit okay. If you drink 200 calories with juice, then that's 200 calories you could have ate instead. So I don't know about you, but I'd rather eat than drink anything. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that's my tip on that. And so that's how MyFitnessPal is going to be able to help us. All right. Now, this part we're going to skip right now because I'll show you how it all works. So this is the main screen of MyFitnessPal. All right, so we're all set up, ready to go. And if you look at the top, it has your goal, which is the 1,800 calories. The it shows how much food you've ate and how much you've exercised. Obviously, we haven't logged in any food or exercised. And now I just want to show you, if you scroll down, you're just going to see like different blogs and things. I actually never look at this. All right, I'm very specific about what I'm here to do. At the bottom of the app, you have your home page, which is where we're at. You have your diary, which is once you start to log in all your food, it'll actually all be here. Like you'll have your breakfast and then you'll have all these different meals put in. That's where that would be. Then you have your progress. And basically, this is once you log in your weight, this is going to track everything. And you see how it says 189 right at the bottom here, which is my weight. I can click on that little picture thing, and I can actually even take a picture of myself right now. And so as you, let's say when you start weighing yourself out every week, you can take a picture and see the progress. So that's pretty cool. You can even share it. All right. When you go to more, you can adjust things. Okay. So you can go to your profile. There's really nothing unless you want to put a picture or something, because you can add people onto this and compete and stuff like that. What I do go into a lot is my goals area. All right. And see at the top, basically is what we set up. Okay. So how much we weigh, how much we want to lose, how often, stuff like that. But then at the bottom, it has nutrition goals, calorie and macronutrients, because it's kind of telling you what you should be eating, like how much protein, how many carbs, how many fats, right? But we are going to be tweaking this, so I'm not going to worry about this right now. I'm going to give you my own macros, okay, that I figured out work the best. Because MyFitnessPal is great at giving you the right calories, but as far as the macros, I wouldn't follow it because you won't really um, hit the target that you want. So I'm just trying to show you the different things here. All right, so that's basically all I do in this page. So if we go back, we're back into the all these different categories here. And let's say you have a Fitbit or a fitness tracker or anything like that. You can link them, and once you're done working out, it'll all like sync with MyFitnessPal, which is pretty cool. And then it'll show up in your exercise column up there. Okay. So if you wanted to do that, you go to apps and devices, and then you just basically you add it. So let's say we have a Fitbit, because these are all the different ones that it, see? If you have a Fitbit tracker, you click in it and you connect it. You hit connect. I'm not going to do this right now, but you see how it works. Anyway, so let's go back. I don't want to get confused here, but let's go back to the main screen. Now, once you've, I mean, of course you want to play with it. If you do have a Fitbit, you want to, sync it and all that. But I want to show you the meat and potatoes of this, guys. Up at the top, you have your 1,820 calories that you can eat. Any food that we log in is going to go right next to it. And we cannot exceed these 1,820 calories no matter what. Now, let's say you go and let's say you go for a run, right? You can log it in either, if you don't have a synced in Fitbit, that's fine. But let's say we log in our exercise, and this little plus button is one way to do that. Okay, so you hit the plus button, and you can log in food or exercise or your weight. I never log in my water because I guess for me it's irrelevant. But if you're the type of person that likes to log in how much water you're drinking, you can click that and log it right in. But let's just log in some exercise because I want to show you something. Let's say I'm doing cardio. Okay, create an exercise. All right, let's say I ran. So I ran for 60 minutes. Calories burnt, you're kind of guessing at this point because you don't have a Fitbit. But a 60-minute run could easily burn about 600 calories, right? Boom. Okay, then all these things start trying to teach you things. Let's just dismiss it. Close that. Okay, back to that. See? If you hit home, I don't want to confuse you. Let's hit home. If you look at the top now, you see how your goal is 1820, but now you burnt 600, so your goal for the day is 2420. That means that you can now eat 2400 calories and still be at your target goal. Okay? So you're not stuck to 1820, period. Like if you exercise, you can add whatever calories you burnt to eating. Okay? So now you can eat another 600 calories basically. And so that's pretty neat because now you're not stuck, and whatever you burn, you can actually eat more. Okay, you're gonna be happy about that. Quick water break. Okay. So now that you see how that works, it's pretty cool. And if you do hit your 2,400 calories, you're still going to lose the weight because, of course, you still created that deficit by exercising. So now let's log in some food. Now, there's a couple ways of going about it. If you click the screen, the up at the top where all the calories and stuff is, it'll take you to this screen anyways. Oops. Okay? It'll take you to this screen anyways. But let's say you're home, you can still hit this plus button and log in food. And then you choose, what meal of the day it is. Let's say breakfast. I always allow MyFitnessPal to do anything it wants to do because I need it to. Now, here's how good this is, guys. Let's say I am going to have eggs, right? I type in eggs. Boom, search. And all these options come up. Now, here's what I've learned. The first couple ones are usually the right ones. So if you look there, eggs, one large egg, and it is about 700 calories or 70 calories. So then all I have to say is how many servings. So I have 2 eggs, right? Boom, I change that up, hit a set, and it already knows everything. 140 calories, 10 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein. And then I just click the check up at the top, and boom, it logged it in. And then let's say I want to put in some toast, right? Let's say, I don't know, Wonder Bread. I want you to be really specific with MyFitnessPal, guys, because this thing works. Okay, let's say I have 1 slice, 2 servings, 2 slices of bread. Boom. Log that in. Now, here's something even cooler, guys. Let's say you have something, I don't know, that has a barcode on it, right? All you have to do, up at the right top, you see that little scanner barcode thing? Click that, and just, let's say you're eating some almonds. Boom. You seen how that happened? I'm going to show you how that looks again. Okay, so look, this is what I'm scanning. This is blue almonds, okay, oven roasted dark chocolate, right? And all I do, if you look at all this here, see, 160 calories, 13 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. If you go to the scanner here, boom, it automatically logs all that in. How cool is that, guys? I know, right? I know. Once I saw that, I was like, I'm hooked with MyFitnessPal. So boom, I logged that in, and it already knows everything. So that's how smart MyFitnessPal is, guys. It's really that smart. It just knows. You can scan anything in, juice, water, I mean, whatever. You scan it in just the way I showed you. You can do anything like that. It's pretty awesome. Okay? Let's do lunch really quick. Let's say I'm having McDonald's chicken, or no, let's make it more specific. McDonald's grilled chicken. Watch this. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Now it's gonna start giving me all these options from McDonald's. Is it the Southwest salad with grilled chicken? And basically, you just find what it is that you are eating. All right, so let me say, oh, I didn't specify. See, that's my fault. Let me say sandwich. See, there we go, the classic. Or the premium with ranch BLT sandwich, or the Southwest chicken sandwich. You see what I mean? Like, you can literally choose anything. So watch. Let's say I'm having the classic, which is what I would have. See, 350 calories, 9 grams of fat, 28 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs. Boom, that was my lunch. Now, here's another cool thing. Let's say you got home, cooked some chicken and rice, right? I want you to start using the weight scale. And if you haven't seen the essentials, I have it under the products part of my website. If you click on products and go to the essentials, you're going to have a list of the things you must absolutely have for this program. There is no if, ands, or buts. And this is one of them. You're going to need a 1 cup measurer, and that's for measuring rice or beans or any kind of carbs and stuff. And of course, you're going to need a food scale, because you need to know exactly how much chicken or fish or whatever you're putting into your body. So that way, when you come here, you hit dinner, right? And let's say I do chicken or grilled chicken. Let's be specific. Remember, grilled chicken. Okay. See, grilled chicken. And see, it has already like a 1 cup in there, but I don't like to do it like that. I like to put it in ounces. So let me see. Grilled chicken. Yeah, maybe let's be more specific. Remember, be very specific. So boneless chicken. Oh, no, let's be more specific. Grilled chicken breast. Grilled chicken breast, skinless, boneless. That's it. Boom. 3 ounces. Let's say I'm having 6 ounces. Boom. I just do that. Put 2 servings, which makes that 6 ounces. Done. And if I want to go back into it, I just click on it and it takes me back in, right? 48 grams of protein, 240 calories. Now, if you take a look on here, you see how easy I was able to go in. I can just click it. If I need to erase it, I just go to the, swipe it to the left and hit delete. It's really simple to use. But you must weigh out your food, because how do you know what 6 ounces of chicken is? You know what I mean? You can't just guess that. And so I want you to be really, really specific when you tell MyFitnessPal what you are eating. You have to be very specific. You cannot guess. You cannot guess what a cup of rice looks like. You have to literally grab the cup measurer and use it to measure out your food. Because let's say I'm going to go in here and log in. See, if I hit add food, I just go into the search for food. I'm going to put in, I don't know, let's say brown rice. Natural brown rice. And again, I'm going to say, see, 1 cup. Boom. 1 cup of rice, 300 calories. That's perfect. But see, if you don't know exactly how much you're having, how do you know what a cup is? You can't just, and you want to be really specific, because you're talking about this is the difference between you losing that pound a week or not. You have to be very, very specific, and you have to be very, very accurate. Okay, this is the important part of this. All right, so I showed you how to log in some food. Oh, quick water break. Okay, so I showed you how to log in your food. Let's see, I showed you how to log in exercise. Let's see, diary, of course, is just the same thing, and you can play with this and see what all it can do for you. Let's say progress, right? Let's say a week went by and you want to log in your weight. You can either go here and hit weight, but I like to do things from the bar. So I go to progress, I hit that plus button at the top, and then I say I lost a pound, right? 188, because we've been doing everything right. A week went by, we lost a pound. So I hit check. Yes, I want to change it. Oh, it said that because it's the same date. So that's why that came up. But in a week, it would have just logged it in and be right under that. And then I would click the little box here, and I can either take a picture of myself, as you can see, or I can go into my pictures, and let's say that was my watch. Let's say that was my picture, right? Boom, there it is. So as you can see, you can either pick it from your pictures, or you can just take a picture of yourself right then and there. It's your choice. All right, so that's that. And that's basically it, guys. I mean, this is very simple to use. A lot of people find it complicated because there's a lot going on here, and I understand. I was the same, but it's really that simple. The biggest thing to remember, guys, weigh out all your food, measure everything you eat, and that way when you log it in, it's correct. All right. as far as the exercise goes, same thing. If you don't know how many calories you're burning, you don't really know. So you're going to definitely need a fitness tracker because it's going to tell you how many calories you're burning in that workout. And that's all I care about when you use a fitness tracker. Not your whole day thing, but what you burn in that workout. And whatever you burn, either it's synced it automatically in here for you, or you can log it in by going to exercise. Okay, I can't think of anything else you might need to know from here. Of course, you can play with this and learn more, but I think that's basically it. Um, I mean, I can't think. Let's just do a little bit more food logging. So again, we go to the either here. Oh, here's something I do want to show you. But first, let's log in some more food just so you guys see how it works. Dinner, right? Let's log in some more dinner. Let's say I used ranch dressing on my salad. So I got to go to ranch, type in ranch, 2 tablespoons. That's usually the actual serving. See, 14 grams of fat. Boom, logged in some of that. So yeah, I mean, it's really that specific, guys. All right, so let's say I'm putting ketchup on my eggs here. I go here, I type in ketchup. Okay, so, oh yeah, and you can actually be more specific. Let's say you want to do Hunt's ketchup. Yeah, I want you to be very specific because it knows everything, guys. You don't have to, So Hunt's ketchup, let's say you had 2 servings, so 2 tablespoons, right? And how do you know how much ketchup you're having? You got to measure it out, guys. 2 tablespoons. Yes, be specific, be very accurate, be that diligent with your logging in of the foods because this is the difference, guys, between that pound. Okay, I'm telling you, this is it. So, okay, so anyways, I showed you, and you can see how cool this is as far as logging in your food. Now, once you get more specific later in this program, I want to show you how you look up your macros. Macros are basically how many carbs, how many fats, how many proteins you're eating for the day. All you have to do is click up at the top here. You see the whole bar where it says goal, food, exercise. Just tap it. Boom. And this comes up. Okay, and if you want to go back, you hit the X at the top. See, we went back. One more time. Click the bar, close it up at the top if you want to. Okay, so let's go back. Go here, and here has a screen showing you the different calories per meal and all that. But what we want to really look at is the macros. See, and that's just by me clicking here up at the top. Nutrients, calories, macros. See, all I do is click macros. And look at this. You had, or we had, 148 grams of carbs, 58 grams of fats, and 104 grams of protein. So let's say I already gave you your macros to start watching for, and you say, "Oh wow, I have 104 grams. I gotta eat more protein, right?" So now you know, okay, let me go eat some more protein, right? And let me not eat so much, let's say, of those fats because I'm already at my limit for the day. That's where this screen comes in handy. All right. A lot of people in the fitness industry actually don't even count their calories. They just track their macros, which in turn is the same thing because if you do the calculations, these all add up to the same calories eventually, right? But anyways, let's not get complicated here. So this is one cool way to track your macros, right? And I don't want you to worry about this right now. Remember, we're just, this first part of the program, and I know you haven't gotten there yet, but basically, this is what I want you to focus on is just hitting these calories for right now, all right? The macros, I'm just trying to show you how to get there. So let's say you want to go back, you hit that X, boom, you're back to your 1500. And then click it back, and then boom, you're back here. So you can actually keep track of what you're eating as far as fats, carbs, and protein. Cool? Now, that's basically it, guys. I mean, you just keep eating, and as long as you're not over the calories here where the remaining part is at, you are golden. Okay? So that's basically it. This is MyFitnessPal. And as you go throughout the program, all of this is going to come together. Right now, you're going through these steps, basically just setting up, getting ready for the program, because you have to have all of these things in place before, you know, before you get started on the weeks, right? So this is very important. I want you to get really comfortable with MyFitnessPal. This is your best friend. I know it's MyFitnessPal, but this is like my BFF when it comes to calorie counting and all of that stuff. So be very familiar with it, play with it. I know that this is going to help you, and of course, this is step 3. So now, once you're done here and you've set this up and you feel comfortable, I want you to go to the next link, which is step number 4, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.